Hey everyone, welcome to season 3 of Chasing Chantavisuk. I told you there was going to be a new format, and this is it. New title, new format, same great flavor. So things are changing a little bit. Obviously, new title. It's called Hi, I'm Noy. And basically, the reason for that is like I said before, there can only be so much of my past that I can remember before I run out of stories. And I think I did what I set out to do. I accomplished that. I captured a lot of my past memories, and hopefully, Alex, if you are still listening to these little notes, hopefully you appreciate them because they were important to me. You know, I thought of them important enough to record them for you, and I hope that one day when I am sitting in a pool of my own urine and looking very feeble and staring off into the distance while Desperado by Clint Black plays in the background, I hope that you remember that your dad lived a pretty eventful life. And I hope you're proud of me because I am incredibly proud of you. Every single day, like I said, every step that you take, I'm bursting with pride every day. But enough of the gushy stuff. We are going to be more current, I guess. So the new format is season 3. New picture. It's my spirit animal, the hippo, doing a podcast. Which, if I continue to snack while doing this podcast and sitting on this very squeaky chair, I will probably turn into a hippo. So, one can only wish. How badly do I want to be a hippo when I get reincarnated? You know, I told my wife this, and she takes it very seriously as well. When I die and I get a chance to come back, I want to be just enough, just good enough to come back as a hippo. I don't want to come back as a human. No, 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 no. I don't want to. I know I'm not coming back as a human. I don't want to live that good. And I think I lived good enough to not come back as a bug. So, probably given the choice to come back as some sort of mammal, I don't want to be a fish. Fish are dumb. Fish have no feelings according to Nirvana. I would love, absolutely love to come back as a hippo. And when I die, I want just enough people to lend me some of their karma to pass me on to hippodom. And I think I touched on this during my grandparents episode, in which I talked about how males can become monks and lend some of their karma to their passed away loved ones. And so dying wish. Wait, no, I got a couple of dying wishes. Let's go over that right now. Actually, if we're putting new things on the table, when I die, I obviously I want to come back as a hippo. But when I die, I want my gravestone to be a grill, like an actual grill, like my headstone. Sitting on top of my headstone is a grill, like a grate, and a little cutout for like charcoal. And I don't know, on the anniversary of my death, or 4th of July, or Memorial Day, or something like that, I'd like my family and friends to just have a barbecue at my gravesite. I think that would be pretty awesome. Beers and what have you. Pour one out for me. A lot for me because I'll be dead, and I won't get drunk. Who knows? Do your spirits get drunk? I've never seen a drunken spirit, so that's a question. You can probably ask me that when I come to haunt you, Alex. I'm just gonna flush the toilet. Or worse yet, when somebody does like an EVP or something, it's like, oh, spirit speaking to this box. And you're just going to hear me go, Hot Pocket. But yeah, so the grill, gravestone. I also at the end of my funeral, because we still do caskets and everything, I want my widow, Mary, my wife, future widow, to take the bouquet off my casket and then just randomly toss it into the crowd. You know, they won't expect it. She's just randomly toss it into the crowd, and whoever catches it is next. Putting a curse on you right now. I think that would be funny. Like in Asian funerals, much like Asian weddings, you're supposed to have fun because the spirit stays with the body for roughly 3 days, and so you're supposed to show them that you've moved on, and it's okay to go on to the other side and be reborn. So you throw big parties, and that as much as I hate funerals, I do like a good Asian funeral, because you get together with people you normally don't see, your family members that you haven't seen in forever, and you tell them that you love them, and you care about them, and it's like, oh yeah, let's keep in touch, and in fact, I did keep in touch. It was at my grandfather's funeral actually that I got back in contact with my cousin Donna, and my cousin Donna had this friend who was also getting out of a relationship. I was just getting out of a relationship right before my grandfather passed, and that was one of the reasons why I couldn't make a phone call when I guess when he was actually asking for me. I couldn't make that phone call because I just wasn't in the right place. I knew I was losing my grandfather, and I had also just lost my girlfriend as well. So I was not in a good headspace, and I really wasn't looking to speak to anyone. And so when my grandfather finally passed away, I went and became a monk, to represent him, to celebrate his life, and also obviously to honor him. And so I had gotten in contact, got re back oh jeez, gotten back in touch with my cousin Donna, and she had told me that she had this friend who had just gotten out of a relationship, and I said, wow, that's weird. I just happened to get out of a relationship, and I, funny off quip, called her my future ex-wife, and one thing led to another, and I stayed in touch with my cousin Donna, and eventually she put me in touch with her friend, who later became my wife, and later became your mom, Alex. So yes, Alex, that's how I met your mother. As corny as that sounds, at your great grandfather's funeral. So yeah, that's oof, I went off track on that one, didn't I? But again, new format. Just wanted to keep things more current. This is going to be short. Just wanted to introduce everyone to hi, I'm Noy, and just wanted to say, thank you very much for your almost a year of listening. Wow. Honestly, when I did this, I did the trailer and I did the Exodus episode, I didn't think it was gonna go this long. I didn't think anyone was gonna listen, and I absolutely put myself out there because I just thought this was gonna be like an intimate thing. I thinking back about it, I probably overshared, but it's out there now, and like I said, it's helped people, and that's amazing. I wow, sorry, getting a little emotional here. The fact that my voice, my idiocracies, my mistakes in life, has actually not given people a voice, but I guess given people a friend, someone they can say, yeah, I get it. Like, I've been there too, and I thought I was the only one. No, you're not. You're not the only one. I am I am quite a weirdo, and that I went through a lot. I went through many, many phases. Never went through a goth phase though, so you can sorry, goth people. I never actually. Oh God, no wait, I did do the eyeliner and mascara, didn't I? Ooh, also at my grandfather's funeral, by the way. Wow, that did come. Okay, so I went through a brief 3 hour phase of gothness with bangs and black clothes, and did not join the black parade, unfortunately. But real briefly, I did do that, didn't I? Wow, I was drinking a lot then. But no, again, like 2 seasons. I guess you can call them seasons or just hiatuses. But thank you for listening and giving me feedback. It means a lot. It means that people still care and about people's well beings and still looking out for each other, I suppose, because I got some feedback saying that they've reached out to people that they haven't talked to in a very long time, and they've actually gotten closure. And I'm not sure what it is I did, but I'm glad I did it. And like I said, I during Alex's 6th birthday post on Instagram, I stole a line from Flashpoint where I forgot Thomas Wayne said that all the choices that I made, I knew that they were the right ones because they led me to you. And so everything that I did, I don't regret any of it, obviously, because every choice that I made, everything that I did, every right or wrong thing or whatever it was, it led me to Alex. And I wouldn't change that for the world. If a genie popped up in front of me right now and said, hey, with all of your knowledge that you have right now, I will let you go back in time and you can do whatever you want in a new body, in a new, younger version of you, with all the knowledge that you have now, I wouldn't take it. Bold face right now, I would not take it. All the drugs I've done, all the bones I've broken, all the laws I've broken, I wouldn't change any of it. And so I'm glad you guys are still here. I'm glad I'm still here. And hopefully I'll get some more people on here. I have actually been speaking to a lot of people, and they've all been interested in coming on to the podcast. I have to figure that out logistically because I don't do any editing. You can obviously tell that by all my pauses. But I am looking forward to bringing more people on here to share their stories. And so that's why I can't quite call it Chasing Chantavisuk anymore. And so I'm just going to say, hi, I'm Noy. And we'll just go from there. So I'm going to end it right there. Like I said, nice and quick. New title, new flavor, same great taste. So I will look forward to sharing some more stories with you guys, and I will see you next week. Oh, wait, new Instagram, I guess, if you guys want to keep up. If you follow Chasing Chantavisuk, it has changed, so you don't have to do anything. But if you're new to the show, it's Hi, I'm Noy Pod, and that is, HIIMNOYPOD. Hi, I'm Noy Pod. And so if you haven't followed, I post all the time, or I'll post a story all the time. And that's a good way to get a hold of me as well. Or if you listen to me on Spotify, on Apple, on Google, iHeartRadio. Oh my God, I'm on Amazon too, aren't I? If you're one of the 2 people who listen to me on Amazon, and the Anchor podcast, which I believe is now Spotify podcast, but you can get a hold of me any of those ways. Please give me a rating too, like 5 stars. obviously, 5 stars. Otherwise, I will just be very upset with you, and I will be there to haunt you. But again, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.